Hello. I know I wasn't gonna stream and I'm streaming. Sue me. I was supposed to go get food and lay down, but RP. Give me the RP. That's how I feel. The fuck did we get iron from? Okay, here we go. Now I'm fucking nitpicking over how shit's laid out. God fucking damn it. I hate when I do this. There's a zombie in the house. Preston! Stop giving subs! Motherfucker. Thank you. How you doing? Oh, nice, nice. I'm faster than the boar. Get fucked, boar. Bitch ass. Oh, you put it in VC General? Alright, I'll take a look. Oh, damn. Okay, okay. The first one, not the last one. Damn. That's sick. This is too epic for just riding a bike. Literally just playing the fucking Last of Us playlist. God damn. That's gonna A, hurt like a bitch, and B, be fucking sick. Alright, see you, dude. Stop gifting subs! Get some rest. It doesn't work with the outfit he's wearing currently. Yeah, I got enough ears right now. Ow. And there's an S there. Fuck. I wanted to be a cool guy walking down the freeway with a fucking nest. Hey, Colby. Sag farming. Just cause. Connor's always depressed, and he has moments where he's super duper happy and able to get through the day and shit, and then he's just sad. It all stems from the past. The trauma he still has not been able to cope with. So that's why we're just wandering the freeway. True. Damn. Got 2 large toolboxes out of that. I hate that it fucking keeps resetting my walk. Hey, Miz. Connor's just walking the lonely road. Yup. That's all he ever knew. Yeah, I went and I was gonna go eat, and then I got preoccupied watching TikTok and just doom scrolled, and then went and saw that Card was live on ZOTM, and she was like, "I'm not gonna tell you that you should get on, but," and I was like, "Fuck it." I'm just curious to know if Henry will end up finding out that Connor's awake, jump on his radio, and then tell him the news about Miz. But Connor's just on his sad boy time again. Hit the zombie. Yeah. Hey, I actually thought about getting back on Onyx, but I chose ZOTM instead. Oh yeah, fucking Onyx is insane. Unfortunately, like I've been trying to fucking trying to fucking join PD or something, but it's been a bitch because there's so many people. But yeah, no, Parker. I brought Parker over there, and him and Carol have been getting up to all sorts of nonsense. Yeah, I'm just like, eh. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I guess. Colby, thank you for paying your taxes. I'm trying to get back more into the RP itch again. Like the stuff with ZOTM recently, the RP there from the TWV folks have been fucking amazing, and that started getting me back into it more. So I don't know. We'll see how things go. Well, the thing is, Ms. Motherfucker, die! God damn it. The thing is, so they have basically too many dispatch, so they put a hiring freeze literally right after I applied. And I can't apply for PD because I need to have at least 2 government employees as references. Carol's one of them. I tried applying for DOC, but DOC apparently just got completely suspended today. But I don't know that fully yet in character. I just know that DOC doctors were fully suspended. And then Carol's been busting Parker's balls so much too. So he literally was just like sad boy texting her and was like, I'm just going to go sleep in a dumpster. You see, I've never been into Crim RP. Like anytime I've ever tried it, I always end up just hating it so fucking much. Like the only place that I've ever like felt good with my RP on a city server is COP or DOJ. And apparently DOJ is not hiring right now either. Because I can't even I can't even apply for a clerk job because they're on a hiring freeze for that. Yeah, I've never liked the me chasing or me being chased thing. I've always liked the me chasing. It's just like the crime stuff just doesn't interest me, to be honest. Like even back TWE days, Connor, like, yeah, he carried weapons, but he never actually like really used a weapon on anyone until the Zona War. Other than that, it was always just zombies. And like Parker from Ember and Nebula, like he almost never shot anyone when he was on COP. So I think the issue with me too is um the cop shit, like it's so unpredictable what you're gonna get up to. But at the same time it can be also very predictable. And I like really enjoy the documentation, the reports, all of that kind of shit. I mean, like hell, for Nebula before I left, I built the entirety of the DOJ, EMS, government, and PD systems. Every single document, every single legislation, every single case law, every SOP. Like that's the shit that I really fucking love doing. I love the hard work that comes with all that. Like that's why I enjoyed like doing dev shit so much, is seeing people enjoy what we built. I'm on a rant now. I need to shut the fuck up. Just rambling.
Connor, are you over at Grayson's house? Franklin's
No,
house?
I'm out on Palomino
Okay.
Freeway.
Okay, well if you talk to you here in a bit, Just give me a moment.
Okay.
I'll join this radio when I'm ready to talk.
No. Might try for honest. Do it. Unfortunately the free apps are closed right now, but you can get a 30-day expedited thing for like $10. Like Onyx is like really starting to pick up again from where it was. They actually just released a new Crim update from I mean partially Crim, but yeah, they just released a new update about like coastal contracts. It's like I guess kind of like boosting and stuff, but like cooler. I don't know. And it's popping too. Like they got a decent amount of people on consistently. And
Do you want to come over to Franklin's house?
sure, it'll be a bit though. I'm on foot. Yeah, it's been fucking really good, and like they've been popping, and they've had no queue, and if they have a queue, it's like 2. Like that's the biggest thing I like about it is it's a pretty well known and good ish server. Like it has its flaws, but what server doesn't? But it's like I don't know. I would recommend it, but that's just me. I'm just playing on it. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, and from my understanding, there's a lot of people that was from TWE that went to Onyx and Unscripted, so you may potentially be able to run into people that you know. I mean, not necessarily will know them, but you get what I'm saying. You know the person, not the character. Oh my god, I found 1 wood. Do it, do it, do it. Ms. for Onyx, Ms. for Onyx. Like, don't get me wrong, I used to like hate on Onyx just because I hated a lot of their mechanics. Um, but that was also because a lot of the mechanics that they had were like full encrypted lock. Like you were not able to change keybinds for a lot of stuff and a bunch of other things. But they've since unlocked a lot of the shit that they used to have locked, and it's really nice now. There's still a bunch of nitpicks that I'm just like, that'd be nice if that was different. But I mean, hey, you can't make every server perfect. But I quite enjoy, even though I suck at RP, and everyone probably thinks of why is this guy here? Ew, moist.
Let me know when you get here and I'll open the gate for you.
Alright, like I said, it's gonna be a minute because I'm on foot.
Let me come pick you up.
And up to you. I'm on Palomino Freeway.
Can you give me a postal?
557. I'm on foot, says while I have a bike in my backpack.
You know the pond at Mirror Park?
Yeah.
If you make it there, I can come pick you up.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop off the radio real quick. I'll come back here in a second.
Okay. Connor's just trying to rebuild a family again. So like, as of right now, really, Connor's just trying to get back what he had back in the Reapers. People that he cared about, people that cared about him. Fuck. And luckily, like, Henry knows of Connor from the TWE days. So, like, Connor and Henry didn't know each other up until recently, but they knew of each other because of TWE. Because people would always talk about both of them to each other. And, like, Henry had a whole mental breakdown the other day, and Connor was there to, like, help him through it, kind of thing. And is now trying to, like, get him to be more open and care more for himself, not just others. While at the same time, Connor's just like, yeah, I know I'm a hypocrite in saying this. Henry still has my fucking e-bike. I just realized that. Oh yeah, a lot of people still do. Like, Phantom, she still calls him dad. Phoenix, before he lost his memory, called him dad. So yeah, it's still the thing. Connor's still the resident dad. So now he's basically just him and Frank are just trying to build a family, build a home for people, reconnect with those that have been lost their way or used to be a part of us that are left. We're now called the Misfits. Oh, somebody made it a Seminole. I think this is too much of a. These are too much. They're too much of like fight battle songs for me riding a bike up a mountain right now. Sorry, I had to mute my mic because I was sneezing. No. no, there's an ad starting in 3 minutes and 40 seconds and I can't snooze it. Fuck ads. Hey, that's not 15 by 15. I mean, they put out the announcement saying you could only have places that are 15 by 15 foundation. That's not 15 by 15. That's definitely way more. I just realized I need to go to City Sync because I need to change clothes. Oh, it's because of the train station. I love things not loading. Why is there so many guys here in full camos? Like, I know those ones are NPCs, but why are there others that are here in full camos? Highest confusion. Not gonna lie, that tree right there freaked me out because I thought it was a person. I can't spell. I'm here. Alright.
Told you I could have picked you up.
Yeah, it's fine.
God.
You gotta pull a gun on me again?
No.
No,
Okay. How's it going, Emery?
it's going.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
It's one of those days.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, everyone has their good days and their bad days, and just happens to be a bad day.
Why, what's bad? What happened?
It's just the past. It's a little harder sometimes.
Well, I don't have good news for you.
Wonderful. What happened?
I'm gonna take a quick nap, Henry. While you
Okay.
we'll be back.
Something happened to Grayson? Or Frank?
Nope. Nope. Remember Miz?
Yeah.
Mr. Lost. He died.
What?
Mm-hmm.
How the how the fuck did that happen?
He was sick. He was gonna leave the island. And I think he had a boat somewhere, maybe. He was gonna take off the island. And I was sorting things at my lighthouse, and I saw over Sky Radio that he was having a big sale. He was just getting rid of everything at the casino. I went over there, asked him what's up. He said he was leaving the island. And there were people coming in and out the entire time, just grabbing pockets full of shit. And I think someone asked him for a half wall or for a chair or something. He went up to go get it, and just out of the corner of my eye, I saw something fall from the roof. And I went down, and it was Miz,
Jesus.
dead on impact. I checked his pocket, and he had a letter I'm pretty sure he was going to give to me before he left. And he said that he was sick, and he was starting to feel worse and worse. And he didn't want to see us. He didn't want us to see him go through that decline. And I think he was trying to pick something up for someone, and maybe he got lightheaded. There was no guardrails, and he just fell over and or slipped or something.
The fuck?
We, or me and Mike, mostly Mike, he cleared out the casino, got everyone out. And they picked up Mrs. Body, got him onto the roof, and cremated him in the fire there. And we didn't know what else to do, and that casino was his baby.
Yeah.
It was only fitting.
Mm.
But I figured it's not fair for me and Mike to have a moment to kind of honor Miz, because we did take a moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's not it's not fair to other people who knew him, so I'm going to try to hold a service at some point soon. So you, Emery, Grayson, everyone who knew him can go to honor him and have your own time of closure. I began writing a eulogy for it. We just need to find the right time to have it.
Yeah. And I didn't know him that well, but he was a great guy. It, him and the others did so much for us back in the day. I just, I can't, I can't fucking believe this. It's,
He was better than most of us would have ever been or could ever be.
yeah.
That's for sure.
This world's such a fucked up place, and even more things just continuously take the people we care about away.
Yup. And everything he built at the casino is gone.
What?
I think one of the people in his crew was so distraught by his death that he completely demolished everything and let all the rubble be taken by a storm.
Jesus Christ.
But I'm going to rebuild it. everything at the casino.
Mm-hmm. If you need any help, just let me know. I can't offer much, but I'll do whatever I can.
I'll be alright.
Henry, I know you will, but sometimes it's better to let people help out.
He gave me the casino. I talked to him. It wasn't fair that he was just gonna give everything away like that and let the project he spent so long on just deteriorate and decay.
Mm,
It wasn't fair to himself, so I convinced him to give me the keys to everything so I could keep it up. That was the one thing that he left me. Other than his hat, I do still have his hat.
mm.
But that was the one thing. And I promised him I would keep it up. I promised other people who were there that I was going to keep it standing. So I have to rebuild it.
I understand, but the offer still stands.
I have 1,500 wood and 2,500 stone. I was gonna start building today. Probably just lay foundations down so someone else doesn't build there.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything you need from me? Anything I can do?
Nope, not at all. I just figured I'd let you know.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It's always better to say these things in person rather than on the radio.
Yeah.
You okay?
For now, no, but it's fine. I will be in time.
You know, sometimes time doesn't heal things.
Yeah, well, even though I'm a hypocrite, I'm still an optimist.
Behind every pessimist is a disappointed optimist. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, might do that myself.
You would go sit down, take a load off since you drove all this way.
I walked mainly.
Or, yeah, walked. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Come on. We're gonna go sit down if you want to join us, Emery.
I'm watching somebody die.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's not doing too hot.
Hmm.
Do you know where he's at?
It's down there on the main road.
By the
Right when
UFO?
you get down to the bottom of the hill.
By like the UFO?
Mm,
A little bit more towards us.
more towards us, like that fast food joint. dressed in military gear.
There was like 3 or 4 people at City Sank that were all dressed up in all camos.
Hmm.
Yeah, the other guy's getting him back up on his feet. They might be okay.
Okay. Then here, come sit with us.
There's actually 3 of them. 2 of them look kind of scary.
What?
I said there were actually 3 of them down there, and 2 of them look kind of scary.
Oh, that's fun. You'll be fine.
I know. They're biking further into the city now.
I did catch a little glimpse of that. There they go.
So,
So what?
you told them about Miss?
Yep.
Did you know Ms. Connor?
Yeah, he did a lot for me and my group back in the day.
Yeah, he did a lot for us too.
I just wish I would have known him more.
Yeah. Join the club. So, what was it about your past that was upsetting you?
Just people lost over the years. People that have fallen down the wrong path. Just lots of shit like that.
Welcome to the club.
Things that you regret?
Yeah. Things I wish could have been different.
Have you done things that you regret, Connor?
Plenty.
Oh yeah, like what?
Easy one. Just trusted people that I shouldn't have trusted. Difficult regret. Probably would have been when I took the lives of my family.
Wait, you what?
Yeah. This hellstorm all started.
What does that mean? What do you mean you took the lives of your family?
It was either I kill them or they kill me.
You're talking about once they were already turned.
Yeah. Doesn't matter whether they turned or not. They were still my family.
Yeah. Is that the worst thing you've done?
I think I'd like to think so, but I never know how people judge my character, so I'm sure I may have made questionable actions in the past, but who hasn't?
So have you ever killed anybody that was actually alive?
Killed? No. Shot and injured? Yeah.
Why?
Because they decided that they wanted to hurt me and my family at the time. Not the same family group that I was in. Just protecting our home. Protecting each other.
Get it?
Lance, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I was just telling Henry that I don't think I know anybody who hasn't hurt somebody else for similar reasons. So you're probably not all that bad.
Yeah. You have to do / shout out, Max. Appreciate it.
Was it Zona?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, I hear a lot about Zona from you guys.
Fuck them, yeah, but not all of them. There's at least one in
Yeah.
there that she meant a lot to me.
Some of them just got caught up with the wrong people.
Yeah, that's
It's just unfortunate.
I guess, Emery, that's probably another one of my big regrets. Yeah, I left her, and she fell in with Zona.
Yeah, who was she?
Her name was Bree.
Oh,
She's
fuck.
she was fucking hilarious and chaotic, but not nearly as bad as Zona chaotic, the good kind. We came up from Pink Cage together.
And then you went down separate paths.
Yeah,
That was a painful one.
especially was because I still remember to this day one of those times when it was us versus them. She sent me a message. She sent me a letter, and all she would say is, "I wish this would stop. I miss you." And I think after that, that was the last time I ever heard from her.
Did she die?
I don't know. I'd like to think not.
Do you know if she was in the tower?
I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I had answers. Wish I could have fucking done something.
You can ask Arlo, he was in the tower. She was one of the few that just caught up with the wrong people and got corrupted.
Yeah.
Not even corrupted. It was just, she was forced into something she didn't want to be in. And was too scared to leave.
Sounds like a shitty situation.
Mm. The entire thing was shitty.
This whole fucking life we're living, this whole existence is shitty.
It's what you make it.
Yeah, believe me, I know. But at the end of the day, we're just fighting for our next meal, for our next day, trying to avoid being turned into those things.
Yeah, and you still lose everything all the time.
Yep.
And like I said, it's all just what you make it out to be.
The world is dead and decaying, Henry. That's what it is.
But then you also have moments like this where people come together. Don't you think that everything dead and decaying, it allows us to be more free, to act how we want to, not by some sort of societal norm like before. Feeling a need to hurry up at the checkout counter to not hold someone else up because they might have a place to be, to fight for what you want instead of having to jump through 20,000 hoops to get something so mundane.
Yeah, it's nice sometimes, but
No,
sometimes
there's
I don't want to have to fight my way through life. I don't have
I
to
don't.
turn the corner and potentially see somebody just laying there dead on the ground, zombies eating at them. I don't want to continue to lose people that I care about on a constant basis. Wake up every single morning trying to see if somebody is still alive or not. Did they die last night when they were scavenging? Who knows? Sometimes I wish that we had that law and order back, but
we
I
know how that
agree.
goes.
Sometimes it sometimes this is nice, but I don't know, just
It's just what you focus on.
yeah.
I don't know if free is the word that I would use. Anyways,
Why's that?
can't remember ever feeling free because I always feel like I have to constantly look over my shoulder for zombies, for other people.
Yeah.
You have to be way more careful in this world. It's not really freedom.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
Freedom is defined by your actions, it's defined by your mindset.
Still trying to be a therapist, Henry.
I mean, am I wrong? They go hand in hand. They have a relationship with each other, the actions and mindset.
Well, if what you're saying is true, then my mindset is being held captive by the oppression of what this world is. So,
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
and that just is what it is. But I guess it's kind of like you said, we just survive. We just make do.
Yeah, so those are basically slash status or slash me's, which are
I don't
like
know,
internalizing
I
thought.
guess I just got used to
Like
some of it.
this is what their character's thinking right now.
I got used to always looking over my
So
shoulder
Emery was
and being
just
Yeah.
in the
careful to the
mindset
point
of
where
she was remembering about a character named Arcane
it's
that had
I don't
treated
even
her
do
badly
things
in the past.
consciously anymore. Checking alleyways, listening for
Why? Sorry.
footsteps or a random rev of an engine as soon as I start my car. Constantly checking my rear view. I mean,
Yeah.
it's what life is for me. So I
You're
guess
right
I do
about
have a
that. That's
different.
just how life is right now.
And that's what my life has been for the last, fuck, 8 years? No, 12 years? I don't fucking know. I find it peaceful.
That's good. I used to know somebody like that.
But then really horrible shit happens, and it's worse than
Zero, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the doghouse.
what it was before everything went to shit. Higher highs and lower lows. But if you can manage the lows, then mm, it can be one hell of a thing.
That's what I strive to do every day. At the end of it all, we're all going to have our good days. We're all going to have our bad days. But we just have to figure out how to navigate them. Get through this fucked up place we live in now.
I mean, what would life even be without bad days? It's what keeps things interesting. If you only had good days or mediocre days, I mean, it'll get boring eventually. It's when someone throws a wrench in your plans or something happens, causes you to change what you do, think differently. It's just that's just the way I think about it. But I understand that you guys don't. Took me a very long time to think that way.
Zero. Sorry, in the middle of RP scenes. Hope you're doing well. Thank you again very much for the follow. Appreciate it a lot. So what's next, Henry?
Regarding what?
I mean, everything, I guess. Said you're gonna try and take back the casino.
Yep.
You're gonna take over the casino?
Yeah, before Miz died, I was talking to him and he said he was leaving the island, like I said, and I asked him to give me the keys to everything so I could open the stock and repair things and keep it going so it wouldn't decay. I mean, he worked so hard for it, I don't want it to just crumble. But I think someone from his crew found out that he died and got upset and demolished everything and just let the storm take it all away and left. And since that casino is what Miz gave me, I'm going to rebuild it. And I guess the first step is to put down foundations so no one else can build there while I gather materials. Then I need to build the tower up, build the main area so I can have storages placed down.
You know, at one point, there was somebody named Trebek. I don't know if you remember him, you probably don't. But Ms. was helping him get on his feet and I think actually gave him keys to the casino. I have no idea what the status of that is now, but if we see him again, I'm sure he'd be willing to help you because he owed a lot to Ms. So
I never saw his name on the keychain.
well, regardless, I think he'd be willing to help you build. That's if we see him again, though.
Yeah.
He'll probably be pretty upset that Ms. died without him being able to repay his quote unquote debt to him. So,
I'm gonna try to hold a service, like I said before, so people can have their own closure.
do you have an idea of when it'll be?
No idea. I don't know when people will be awake and when they
You can
won't
introduce
be.
Jeff tomorrow. Oh fuck.
I want at least Frank, Connor, you, Grayson, um, probably Phantom,
Yeah,
and
fuck it. Might as
Mike.
well.
Phoenix won't remember him, probably.
Yeah, that's why I didn't. I don't care if he's there or not.
You can still ask him, but
Oh yeah, I also don't want him to be there and just be like, I don't know this guy, and just ruin it for other people. I don't know. It's pretty much what he's done this entire time.
No.
it's fair.
You want to know one of the biggest memories I have of Miz?
Hmm.
In the middle of the fucking war with Zona. His crazy ass and Green Bean from The Lost decide
Green Bean.
they fucking decided to ride their bikes around the fucking gas station in the middle of the war and then honk their horns at our gate until we let them in while there's fucking gunshots going off.
Yeah, that sounds like Miz.
Crazy motherfucker.
He was, I mean, he was able to beat Jay and Fox
Yeah.
by
We
himself.
we held down those rooftops pretty damn well.
Remember how he went in and cleaned house? And someone left their gate open.
Yeah.
Man, I'm kind of upset I didn't push up with them. I could barely fucking walk.
Were you there the night of the bonfire?
No, I wasn't.
It was a glorious sight, I'll tell you that much, Henry.
Oh, I bet it was.
Like probably 15, 20 of us gathered in the Zona parking lot. All of their old vehicles piled up in them. Just went crazy. Grenades and Molotovs. It was a beautiful sight.
Didn't Ronnie do all that?
Yeah, they set it up and got everyone involved and then handed us tons of fucking grenades and Molotovs.
He's one scary bastard.
Oh yeah, he fucking is. But that motherfucker did some shit that ain't nobody else would have had the courage to do.
Other than Miz. Miz was probably the only person who could have stood up to Ronnie.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, he was one of the very few people who stood up to Jay and Fox. And was still civil about it.
Mm-hmm. God, fucking memory lane. Wish we had more time with some of them.
What else do you want to know, Emery?
Oh fuck. This is gonna be an interesting one then. God damn it, Miz, you're gonna make me get on ZOTM tomorrow?
About anything.
Or Miss. I'm gonna miss Miss. I was gonna miss you too when you died.
Well, it's refreshing to hear.
Yeah, I'm glad you're not dead. I don't know, I feel like I drilled Connor enough. Honestly, though, Connor, Grayson really vouched for you the other day.
Yeah.
I asked him about you, and he said he trusted you with his life, so that means a lot to me.
Yeah, we went through a lot of shit together. Hell, most of the time if I wasn't in the hospital bed, he was.
I believe it. Was Grayson already in the Reapers when you joined it, Connor?
Yeah.
He showed me a picture. Now I'm wondering where that photo is. Because I wonder if I could pick you out in that photo now. Now that I know who you are.
Maybe.
But I remember it being a really nice photo. Henry, I don't know if you remember this, but it was back when we lived over on the rooftops, close to the beach.
Was it kind of by the Rainbow parking garage?
Yeah, and it was down the road from your tennis courts.
Yeah, I used to live there before you guys did.
Yeah, that's where you first showed up. Actually, that's when we lived over there. I remember giving you a lot of shit. Not as much as Bobby, but
I mean, wasn't it me helping with the arcane thing? Wasn't that the thing that kind of gave me a head start, I guess?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely when I realized I could trust you. At least, enough. But anyways, we used to live on the rooftops over there, and it was a really nice place. The only problem is that Corwin and Phoenix especially kept falling off the ladders.
Hmm.
So we decided that we had to move.
Yeah. Well,
Ladders
that
can
was
be
the
a
one
bitch.
bad thing. I never had a problem with it. I always went off a different route.
Yeah, me too. I always have my emergency exits no matter where we live, so I never had issues. I was pretty careful with ladders anyways. Although
One.
I'm not gonna say that I didn't eat shit. Because I did, just not as much as Corbin or Phoenix. But it must have been around Christmas when he passed around that photo. Maybe a little bit before then. He was reminiscing. I'll have to ask him if he still has it somewhere. Because I bet you'd like to see it too, Connor.
Yeah, maybe. Jeez. Just remembering the Reapers, it's so long ago. Even even the recent Reapers, it's been a while. Back in the day, we had like I think fucking close to 15 people. Jeez.
That sounds like a lot of people.
It fucking was. Most of them would fucking call me dad, so I had that to
Yeah.
worry about. Always trying to fucking keep everyone food and fed and water and all that. I have not experienced a militia attack.
I think I met a couple of Reapers back in the day, but I couldn't tell you who they were. I met Phantom and Phoenix before they were even part of the Reapers.
Yeah, I met them very slightly beforehand, and then they decided to join.
I was almost a Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been an interesting one. They'd only ever
Hmm.
heard stories about you, so
They did.
I did.
Hmm. All good things, I hope,
Yeah, for the most part.
for the most part.
I mean, it was either that or somebody saying that you were down, you were
Yep.
injured.
Kidnapped. That was the big one.
Yeah, that too. That was a whole fucking Jesus.
Which time?
True, true.
Now, you pissed off a lot of people, didn't you, Henry?
Yeah, there weren't too many people who liked me outside of the Reapers or the Reapers.
Lighthouse?
Yeah, what about Lighthouse? You
I
guys talk about Alex all the time.
I'm not sure how well Alex actually liked me. I mean, we were friends for a while, I like to think, but I never talked to him too terribly much. And I kind of fucked up and we didn't really talk much afterwards. Never talked to Pepper too much.
Oh my god, Pepper.
I never talked to Frank. I pissed off. I talked to Lobo twice. First time, he almost shot me.
Mm.
The second time, we kind of were on good terms, but we were like kind of jokingly cursing each other out. And the last time I saw him was, you know, I never talked to Koro that much. And that was just pretty much the Reapers because Zona fucking hated me.
Zona hated
Most of Ark
everyone.
hated me. Jay and Fox hated me. I was cool with Miz and his group, but I didn't talk to them really at all. Maybe a couple times.
Or is the one that died?
Cora
Right.
and Lobo both died. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They were very close. Lobo died during a battle and Cora survived, but she had really bad burns. So we took her to Zona Medical Center and to help her skin heal, they did a skin transfusion or a skin transplant with pig skin.
You?
Yeah. And when she woke up, she was really freaked out and ended up tearing out all the IVs and ran out of the hospital with nothing. And someone found her completely mauled by zombies in the street.
That sucks.
Still feel like I could have fucking saved them.
I think the one time that I actually met Alex was right after all of that happened. And I remember feeling like I said something I shouldn't have in front of him.
It was just fresh. Alex was a great man, even though some would disagree with that.
Well, I didn't really know him, so.
Connor, do you remember when Alex got thrown out of the helicopter?
I wasn't there for it, but I heard all of the outcome.
Mm, that was a fucking day.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I was out with the Zona guys at the airport. I found the RV and guided the RV to where everyone was, and then when I got back to the hospital, I saw Alex there, and I was told what happened. I just kind of picked it up. Didn't stay there for too long since I had to go make sure that everyone at ARC was okay.
You got shot by that
But after
chopper.
everything happened, I know at one point before the whole war with Zona, or maybe during, I think Phoenix talked to Seabass about having me join, and Seabass was apparently going to try to talk to me about it.
I vaguely
And
remember that conversation.
was it a whole Reaper thing or just Seabass?
I don't think it was a whole Reaper thing. I think it was just like the people who were consistently around discussed it,
Yeah.
and everyone was all for it, to my knowledge.
Yeah, it was only me, Myra, and just us. And Rusty. Fuck Rusty.
Yeah, 'cause back then there wasn't many other groups other than Zona, Reapers, Ark, and Lighthouse. Everyone else, I don't even know, probably got killed by zombies or something.
I mean, there was Miz and his group, there was Jay and Fox.
Yeah, I'm not counting Jay and Fox.
I
They were
figured they would have
basically
blessed.
Zona.
They had a big feud with Zona.
You probably weren't in the loop about all the shit they did during the Zona War.
I know they helped Zona occasionally.
Oh, they did more than help Zona. They were basically Zona, and I don't mean that lightly.
Hmm.
There
I
was
know
one
Arlo was
time,
basically Zona.
yeah. Well, there was one time Phoenix and Phantom were up north and
I remember this.
up in Sandy, and
Yeah.
out of nowhere, Jay and his guys decide to jump him and shoot him down for no reason, and then take everything they had on him.
I remember hearing about that. Pisses me off.
Yeah.
I always figured Jay and Fox would be the longest ones to survive out of anyone,
Hell, even
other than
Jay
Miz.
was like very very hard, bad, threatening Callie and Seabass and others in the group. We got
Yeah.
a hell of a lot of threatening letters. Some very disturbing letters, even.
Yeah, there were people who were very good at that.
Yeah, Jay was one of them.
I think I remember getting a letter from Jay. I don't remember what it said. I don't know what it was about. But I do know I beat Fox in the race for the death bike. And that's all that mattered to me.
Hmm.
I beat Fox, I beat Jay, and I beat the members of Zona who were in it. Kosa was fucking pissed.
Hmm.
I think his go kart, I think he crashed and his go kart stopped working. And after everything went down, he was saying that I raced well and was very cordial. But I knew it got under his skin when he or when I wrecked out and he was about to, or after he shot me, he was standing over me and he literally said that I was a horrible driver and that he should have gotten the bike, even though he gave up in the race. They offered him a new buggy and he declined.
Jeez.
I ended up giving that death bike to Ronnie, mostly so he wouldn't kill me. And that was nerve wracking. I sent a letter to Echo and basically said, "Hey, I know that Ronnie wants this bike. I want to give it to him, but I want to trade it for a gargoyle, so I still have a way to get around."
Mm-hmm.
I met up with them and I saw Ronnie and I just got off the bike and I got the keys to the gargoyle. I gave them the keys to the death bike and Ronnie was just looking at me and he was shooting zombies that were running after me, shooting past my head. I thought for sure he was gonna fucking shoot me, but he didn't. And I said it was nice seeing him, and he didn't say anything, and he just got on the bike and left. That was Ronnie for you.
Yeah. What a mysterious and scary motherfucker.
No, yeah, he fucking wiped all of Zona that last battle. Impressive shit.
Um, is it okay if I just spend the night here, sleep under one of the rooms or something? I'm getting pretty tired, and I don't feel like making the trek all the way back up.
Yeah, sure.
There. Um, Henry, if you happen to hear from Mike, can you let him know I'm looking for him? Need to have a chat.
Yeah, yeah, I'll check his radio real quick.
All right.
No, he's not awake.
Yeah. He told me what it was one time before, but I don't fucking remember what his radio was, so I couldn't check myself.
15.06.
All right, I'll try and remember that.
And sometimes he's on it, sometimes he's not. Whenever he's at Field City, he's on their radio. Other than that, he's usually on his.
All right. I appreciate the talk and the company. And I know you were close with him, and I'm sorry that Miz isn't here anymore. But the offer still stands if you ever need anything. Don't hesitate to ask. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay.
Just crash wherever.
All right. Night, guys.
Right.
Okay, that is where we're gonna end that. I need to go the fuck to bed.
What I mean is,
Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to Card Trick. Please go over and show her some love. Appreciate you guys very much for hanging out. We'll see you next time.